What's up guys, Joe here back with another video, and today we got a chest and back workout. Now before I start the video, if you guys are interested in the program that I've been developing containing 6 routines, probably even more when it's completely done, information on muscle building, dieting, etc., best exercises for each muscle group, just DM my Instagram at xjoelw1171. But alright, let's get into the video. So chest and back, today I didn't feel like I recovered my best, likely because I did not drink a lot of water. When you have my level of mass or just body weight in general, your body really does start to need a lot of hydration to function at its best, regardless of how much you eat. So the lack of hydration the day of and before kind of did stump me. Now I still did progress on literally everything, just because I've been managing my fatigue a little bit better and whatnot and training to my best abilities, but it could have been even better. So I'm just kind of warming up on some calm stuff. Trying to work on my technique, explosiveness, just making every weight kind of look the same and feel as light as possible. I'm really trying to wake up my muscles so I can get a really nice top set for you guys. So, yeah. Now 245. Went up slightly slower than usual, but I had the seat set wrong. You see how I'm a little higher? It was a little low. And here I kind of go for a speed rep. And I'm like, all right, I kind of do want to try 285 today. But here Davion, my best friend, he goes for a PR. He almost hits it, but he kind of fucks up and misgrooves. Whereas you're supposed to push the bar backwards on the way up, he did it a little bit too early, and it kind of came. He's pushing it, and then he pushes it back over, and it fucks his whole setup. But he's gonna get it next time. We're all taking a double/triple rest day, and then we're gonna get back into it. But this is the top set, so let's go. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looks like I'm not gonna get it, but I get this 5th one just barely. I tell him not to touch it. I'm pushing, I'm grinding, keeping my form tight, and I get that shit up. And now here we're doing weighted pull-ups with 100 pounds. Last time I only got this for 6, but this time I got 8, so we made some really good progress this session. Hopefully next time I'm in the gym I could get 9 or even 10, but I am giving myself a few days to recover because whenever I heavy barbell bench, it kind of beats deep into my wrist. And the 285 for 5 set that I just hit kind of did F my wrist up along with my arm and shoulder day. Which more than that, I'm not going to be posting the leg and arm and shoulder day. My body was just not feeling it. So I stopped the videos early, and I didn't even complete either of the workouts. I was going to try and press the 120s for shoulder press, but my wrist just fucked up. I misgrooved it. It's a very heavy weight. I would have got 4 reps max, but I'm trying to give my body a few days to just recoup, recover, and then get back into it. But here's these weighted pull-ups. I try to really go as low as possible. Come up, squeeze, keep form tight. Try to get the most I can out of every movement. Not just from a hypertrophy standpoint, but from a functional standpoint. My number one goal is not just hypertrophy, because I don't care about competing one day. I want my body to be functional. I want it to be flexible. I want it to be strong from multiple angles, right? I want to be able to do functional lifting, right? That's why I do Zercher squats and whatnot. So everything I do is not for 100% hypertrophy. I would like to actually see how much strength and functionality that my body can actually get from the gym. But those are some sets. Now we go into incline dumbbell press here. And it was pretty good. Last time I got 7. This time I got 6, but it's probably just because I paused it. Things are a little misgrooved. Overall, my strength was about the same on this, but my strength increased on the incline barbell bench. So I'm not too mad about it, but we're good. Although my incline chest supported row, it did feel a little bit stronger today. I mean, obviously, but it felt like I progressed more than normal on that. So I can't even be mad. Even on the workout where I didn't recover the best due to my lack of water intake, I still did very well. And the form on these kind of clean. Looking at it, I'm probably gonna try to lock my elbows into my sides even more, just to really keep it tight on the lats and whatnot. I'm really trying to focus on my width. My rhomboids, traps, teres major, shit like that. Those are all pretty developed, but because of my lat insertions, they're not the overall widest. So, but additionally, I'm probably going to be going on a mini cut. Right now, I'm sitting at about 15% body fat, and I'm thinking of dropping down to like 10%. Kind of want the abs. I'm big enough. I know I can progress at 10% body fat, especially with what we know about muscle building. It's a signaling dependent process, not energy dependent. So as long as you're recovering well, training hard, progressing over time, I can progress at that body fat. And especially me, because I've been used to like never really being too fluffy. Pretty much I've never gone past 14-15% body fat. I know it's not going to be a big change. I just have to probably add another 10 to 15 minutes of cardio. So going from 12 minutes to like 25 to 30, and just clean up some of my meals. And it's not even going to be that hard. So I kind of want to, get my sex appeal up. I already got the mass and shit like that. So, but on this last set, what I'll do is I will fly the weight out at the bottom an extra inch or two. And even though it's just an extra inch or two, it makes the weight feel 50,000 times heavier, and the stretch you get on your pec is insane. I wouldn't do this on every set because it's hard and it may fatigue you. But on like one set, or if your gym only goes up to like 90 and you find yourself that you find 90 being a little too light for you, you can just do this and it makes it feel a lot heavier. So, and it makes you good at out of the bottom part of the lift. So, which is a lot of point where lifters struggle. So it's a pretty good like variation. And here, I'm still kind of trying to find my best form on this, seeing like what feels the most comfortable, where I can get the best contraction for my lats. All in all, that chest supported row is just beastly. Like, there's really nothing bad about it. And here we are on the chest flies. I started doing these about a year ago, and I'm pretty close to maxing out the stack. So the progress has been pretty great. I am very careful with these, though. I don't always take these to failure because it feels like a lot of the time, even when your form is tight on this, you're one misgroove or you're 1 second of lost tension away from fucking up your shoulder. And it's especially my right shoulder. So I like to play things safe. Yes, I am a strong lifter, but before I'm a strong lifter, I am a smart lifter. I will always listen to my body, and I will always prioritize longevity and intelligence over just being a fucking meathead, because that's not what I am. I go to the gym for overall self-betterment, not being a big roided up fucking meathead, even though a lot of you probably think I'm on steroids already, whatever. But yeah, I do my chest flies with my transverse planar row, and like I said, that machine is great. It's just the weight doesn't feel that heavy. Like my own friend who's only been lifting for about a month can max that machine out. So eventually I'm probably just gonna have to stack pins or migrate to a different machine. Strong people problems, but it is what it is. But the contraction and stretch on this shit is fucking amazing, dude. It's by far one of the best I've felt. So this will definitely get my traps, rhomboids, all my upper back muscles nice and carved out. But yeah, as of late, like the progress has just been outstanding. I've been feeling great. I'm not as moody. So it's just like the gym is going pretty good for me this year. And when I lean down, like I know I'm going to look even crazier. Like I really don't care about being crazy big anymore. I'm already bigger than most of the people in my gym. No egotistical shit. All glory be to God. I know there's other people bigger than me. But I am big enough to enjoy my leanness now. I have enough mass where if I cut down, I'm still going to look incredibly impressive, and probably even more impressive with my vascularity genetics. So I'm kind of excited for this cut. It's going to probably make me feel a lot better too with my workouts, not as bloated, not as moody. Peep the lat gains though. But yeah, so everything's been good, and yeah, let's keep it going. But I always do one set of lat pull downs, not for hypertrophy or anything, but because I like doing them supinated, I found that it makes my biceps strong and it keeps my forearms and grip strength like really up to par. Like it's amazing, and I just enjoy the movement. So I try to keep one setting just so I have something that will maintain my strength and be able to even progress my strength over time. Like the most I could do before was 6, and now I get 7. So, but Here's a little posing. Today I did not look my biggest. I was definitely a bit flat, like I said. Lack of water consumption, probably needed a little bit more carbs too. I wasn't very carb heavy this day, but it's all in the day's work, man. It'll come. But yeah, let me know what video you guys want to see next. And once again, if you are interested in purchasing my program and supporting me, DM my Instagram at xjoelw1171. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all another time.
Bro, what the fuck is you talking about?
You gotta choose, nigga.